Well, when I was in middle school, I was never much of a card trick type of person. I was always more of a poker player. But I heard of a convention going on not too far from my house, and I decided to go to it. The first booth I walk up to is 4 older guys figuring out their favorite way to find the 4 aces. And they said that the first thing you have to do is bury all the aces. Careful not to put any on top or on bottom, because wouldn't be fair. As you can tell, none on bottom and none on top. And the first guy that spread the cards out said he likes looking for indicator cards. And since it was a 5 of hearts, his first ace would be the 5 of hearts, and it'd be 5 cards, and the ace of hearts, and it'd be 5 cards down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there it is. The next guy, that takes too long. I prefer making it flip over, and so he did, without me even realizing how he did it. The third guy went 2 down, 2 to go. The way I do it's kind of long compared to these two here beside me, but I like it pretty much. I'm going to spell out the ace of diamonds in front of it that way. ACEOFDIAMONDS. And so he found it. The fourth guy said, "You know what, kid, I want to see what you have." Alright, but I must warn you guys, I'm not a card trick person. I am, in fact, a poker player. So I spread them out looking for indicator cards. I didn't find any, as you can see. Then I spread them out again, hoping it would flip over, but as you can tell, it doesn't. So next I try spreading it out like the third guy did, going for broke in the way they do it. ACEOFSPADES. Didn't find it again. I was sorely disappointed this time. And so, what I do is I go, you know what, guys? I said I'm not much of a card trick person, but I am, in fact, a poker player. So I am going to sort the cards out into 2 piles and see if I can't find it that way. And I'm sure I can, because the ace of spades, as all poker players know, is the heaviest card in an entire deck of cards. So I separate the 2. I think this one's heavy. I set that one aside. And I do it again. I'm going to keep doing this for a while, just long enough to where I'll only have 1 card in my hand. And that 1 card should be the last ace. You know what? Right there it is. But the only thing cooler than finding the ace of spades, and the only thing that'll win a game of poker faster, is the royal flush. In a suit.
A queen, a jack, and a 10.
The royal flush. And that's how that trick's done.
That's a
Quick,
cool
simple little trick, always bound to impress your friends by doing. I mean, I'm pretty sure I vouch for these guys when I say I've impressed them more than once.
Yes, he has. Trust me.
I always have fun doing that one.
I wouldn't dare touch my Canadian.
Alright, Derek, I'm going to need your help here. Pick any card. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to do a different one here real quick.
Okay.
You want me to pick a card instead?
Nope. Alright. This is the first card. Alright? Everyone acknowledge that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. this is the card I want you to remember. I do not know what it is. I cannot see it through the glare in her glasses or his glasses, I swear. Alright? Not that that's going to matter much. Alright, now pick a card. You want that one?
See.
Alright, now let's see what this one is, because it doesn't matter. 9 of diamonds right now, as you can see. And here it goes. I'm now going to count down 7 cards to your card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That right there should be your card. Would you please flip that over, Derek? Is it?
No.
No? You should.
For sure.
Probably because it's right there. I love that trick. It always gets the best of people. As you can tell by his expression. Because he has no clue how I do it.
I don't.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is the talent of our
I ain't
Japan.
done yet.
I know, I was just stating.
I am going to need
His
to...
loyal assistant.
I need to find my 4 helper cards now, as I like to call them, are my 4 jacks. And you, ladies and gentlemen, will see why here in a sec. This is a fun trick. I learned it last night. It's quite simple. Alright, 4 jacks. Would you please pick a card, Derek? Show the camera. I ain't looking. You ready? Alright, I'm going to place it right here on top, and then I'm going to do a few quick cuts. Now I'm going to find out just where I want to place my 4 jacks, and I always place them about the middle. There goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Slide them shut. And while I'm doing this, I would like to give a shout out to the person who had learned all these tricks from Miss Mag, and he has awesome tutorials on all these tricks. But anyway, I'm now going to push these through this way, and I don't think his card's going to come up quite yet. So I'm going to have to do it again, because he just shook his head no for me. And now, let's see what happens. Is that it, my friend?
Yeah, that's my card.
The Queen of Clubs, a very good card.
Real quickly.
Alright, Derek, I want you to pick out another card here. Alright, show the camera. Not looking, not looking. Let me know when you're ready. Alright. I'm now going to put this in about the middle of the deck. As you can tell, I have no clue what it is, and he's writing his down on his hand so that way he'll remember this time. Now I'm going to tap the top of this deck, and it should wind up being his card. Hopefully. Was that it? I didn't think it would be quite yet. What about now?
No.
Alright, I still have one more way I can do this. What I'm going to do is I am going to tap this deck 3 times in a row, and all the cards except for his card will be face up. 1, 2, 3. Now let's see if I can find his card. And what do you know? Right there.
Yes, that's my card.
The 6 of Hearts, a magnificent card.
Which, if I may add, is a very lucky card.
To some, yes. Let me think now. What else is there? Yes. This is a very simple trick. I learned it back in 8th grade, 2 years ago now. And I learned it from watching the kid at my lunch table do it. It's a very easy trick to master. I didn't even have to go online to learn this one. Would you please pick one of these 16 cards? Don't point it out, just remember it. If you need to, write it down.
You want me to pick one too?
No, it works best if I only have one person doing it at a time.
Okie dokie.
Alright, you got it? Mm-hmm. Alright, now is it rule 1, 2, 3, or 4? Going vertical.
3.
It's in 3? Alright, thank you. Alright, now is your card in row 1, 2, 3, or 4, vertically?
4.
4? Alright. Alright, so each of my piles up differently keeps the whoever it is that you are doing this trick to on their toes. Now pick 2 piles for me. That one and that one. Alright, now would you please pick 1 pile for me? That. Alright, now, would you please pick 2 cards for me? Those 2? Would you please pick 1 for me? You just pointed out your card.
Yeah, that's my card.
Oh, wow.
Quick, easy, simple little trick. Like I said, I learned it in 1 day.
Sue's got me impressed. I'm still impressed.
Let's see.
England is very impressed.
How many do I have still? So I've done my Chris Angel one. Ah, yes. Four cards for this. This is known as the Impossible Sandwich. It is a very fun trick that I learned literally in 1 day. That's how simple this one is. As you can tell, I have 4 queens here. About the same there. Alright, there. Would you please pick out 1 card for me? Alright, you want one of those? Alright, memorize it, write it down if you have to, share the camera. So that way
Move
the
your
audience knows as well what your card was.
Okay.
Let's give him a sec to write that down.
I have a horrible memory.
I know, my friend, I know. I'm now going to take my 2 red queens and put it in between them, just like that. I'm now going to take the deck and divide it in about half. Give me a sec here. Alrighty. I don't want those to come off quite yet. So I have this there. And I have these here. They're both the queens. And the card he chose. I'm now going to put this one on top of this one. And I'm going to do 2 quick cuts. I'm going to set that one aside.